here with the Storm's Cooper Cronk. Cooper, some exciting times ahead, finals series.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really good time of year to be playing football. Spring's in the air and there's some trophies up for grabs. So, the best thing about finals is that it's the best teams against the best teams and the best players on the biggest stage. So, hopefully we've done the hard work this year and we can really cement our spot and execute our game plan.
You're in elimination round for the first week of the finals up against the Bulldogs. I mean, what are your thoughts on them?
Very good team, obviously. They're quite physical, very confrontational up the middle third of the field. So pretty forward-dominated game, but really looking forward to it. I think elimination football is sort of real cutthroat, and you got to play your best football then and there at 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. So that's what's up for grabs, and let's hope Melbourne Storm can play a little bit better than the Canterbury Bulldogs.
How would you sum up your season? It hasn't been the most successful as we've seen in previous years, but you've still made it this far, still in the top 8 there.
Yeah, I think for the majority of the year we've probably been inconsistent. It's a fair way to describe it, but I get a lot of faith and confidence from probably our last 8 weeks. We've played some decent football and we've really made some gains, particularly defensively. So look, we've given ourselves an opportunity and that's all it takes. And hopefully we can put our best performance together, have 17 guys contributing, and who knows what's possible.
What do you think has been the main factor in improving over the last 8 weeks? You mentioned you noticed a bit of a change. Is it the fact that you can smell finals coming and you know that you need to amp it up a little?
Oh, I hope that's the case, but no, I think sort of 2 months ago we sort of sat down and put ourselves aside in terms of individuals and made team first the real goal, and particularly our defence. We really focused on our goal line defence and the few intricate details that make a very good defensive football team. So that's been our focus. We've grabbed a hold of it. We'll run with it for as long as we can.
What are you going to try and do differently this year? Obviously, you've had plenty of finals experience. Is there anything you guys have talked about that you're going to try and do this year that might be different to previous years?
No, not really. I think the overall objective is to try and score more points than the opposition. So, in 100 and something years, rugby league hasn't really changed. You need to run hard, you need to tackle hard, and you need to complete your sets. We'll come up with specialised plays to take advantage of the opposition, but the basis is always there.
May not have changed much over the years, but it's certainly got more competitive this year. The competition's been so tight. What do you put that down to?
I think the growth of the athletic nature of players. Players of at least 4 or 5 kilograms bigger, faster, stronger, and teams just continually get more athletic. So I think the nature of the game is improving, and therefore the standard is.
And how are all the guys at the club? Everybody fit and healthy? I know yourself. When you talk about athleticism and healthy bodies, that recovery you made after your injury was miraculous.
We've got a few things in place at this time of year to try and alleviate the concerns of playing a lot of football and a lot of minutes, because it is a long year. Cameron's fighting a little bit of a fitness concern this week, so we've got a great conditioning staff, a great medical staff, and comes down to the players actually applying themselves as well. So all hands on deck, and let's see how we go.
Is Skipper going to be all right for the game?
Oh, look, I hope so. I'd love to have an answer for everyone today, but it's too early to determine. I think the line is he's 50-50 chance. Good thing for us is that he played out the game. Bad thing is that he was on crutches on Saturday morning. So in and amongst all that is the answer, but I think the thing that helps us is we're playing on Sunday. It gives him at least another 24, 48 hours to recover. So we'll plan for him not playing, we'll plan for him playing, and just see what happens.
And obviously the home ground advantage, got to be happy about that?
Happy, but doesn't mean we're going to win, or doesn't really help us get over the line. So while it's great, we hopefully have a really big crowd there on Sunday. No AFL in town, I don't think. So let's hope we can go out there and give our fans something to cheer about.